How are you all doing today? So I decided to record this video I made last Saturday because of the complaint that it doesn't have audio. So my name is Chigozie, and I was born in Bauchi State, Nigeria. I'm from Ogidi, Anambra State. I live in the United States. I'm in the medical profession. I'm an author, and I'm a lay preacher, a worship leader, entrepreneur, and if you're looking to develop your personal and spiritual life and then enjoy a blissful marital life, you're on the right page. I'm here to inspire you to live the best version of your life. Of course, God allowed me to pass through some challenges so that I can be a blessing to your life, you know. So I want you to stick with me and see how your life would be transformed. It says he turns ashes into beauty. And when life gives you lemon, you bring them together and make sweet lemonade. So I'm here to help you to live the best version of your life. But I want to encourage you to become fearless about yourself, become fearless about your purpose. You know, the easiest way for you to accomplish your goal is to stop doubting yourself. You have to first of all believe in yourself that you can do anything, and then the magic happens. You're not going to see the result immediately, but you have to be consistent. You have to be patient with yourself and then do the work. It's not overnight. Sometimes you may fail, and success is the sum total of failure. In fact, failures upon failures. But you know what that failures does? It refines you and then prepares you to be successful. So don't ever think of giving up on yourself, because God has never given up on you. You have to pick up yourself and quit doubting yourself. You have to also lose the fear of what people will say. Say in this life, whether you do good or bad, people are going to talk. So do you want to sit at the edge of your life, not making decision, scared because of what people are going to say? No, you have to live to the fullest. If you do good, they will talk. If you do bad, they will talk. So what do you want to do? Sit and then let people decide or determine how you're going to live the precious life that God has given to you. So I hope this is blessing somebody. So before I dive into the introductory part of this whole series, this month of November, I'll be talking on boundaries in marriage with our in-laws, because these are things we don't talk about, but they creep up to hurt us, either directly or indirectly, or even hurt generations. So the first thing I tell people before you get into or go into marriage, be sure that you are whole, that you are healed, because marriage is an institution. You don't get to graduate. That's where your real self comes out. But if you are not equipped, if you're not prepared and ready, it exposes everything. So you have to prepare for it. Just the way you want to go into career, you have to study, right? You don't just say, oh, people are studying medicine, and then you jump in without preparation, right? You have to write your MCAT and all that, right? So, and the truth is that nobody tells you or prepares you about marriage. It's either what you experience within your family, how you see your parents, how they do it, or what you observe, relatives or people around you. Nobody prepares you like take time to groom, to tell you. Yes, they groom us to be good girls, clean, cook, but the emotional aspect of faith, the main work, nobody prepares you. We only prepare ourselves for the fantasy. We only think, oh, everything is going to be rosy. We're going to eat out, dine out, travel the world and all that. But that's not true. That's not true. I mean, it's not that it's not true. It's true, but it's not always there. But the reality of life is what I'm about to talk or discuss with you all that nobody talks about. Because when that reality hits you, it's usually not a pleasant experience. So, I want to say this. Be yourself when you're going into marriage. Don't try to be anybody else. Be yourself. Number one, don't start what you know you cannot complete. Yes. I'm saying this to guys. Guys, when they meet new babes, they try to act gentle. They start by opening the car doors. If it's who you are, that's good, continue. But if it's not who you are, you just want to impress, please stop. Because the moment you stop doing that, your woman is going to think that you don't love her anymore. But reality, that's not who you are. Then the ladies, we do too much. We start to clean, wash, cook, do all these things to impress our partner or impress their family. And if you can't continue, they're either going to look at you that you are lazy or you've changed. So whatever you know you cannot continue, please don't start. They understand that you are just basic. And they may even have family member or a sister or a daughter who's just like you that's not doing too much. And it's okay. Somebody that loves you for who you are, not just for the services you can do. Please don't wear yourself out trying to impress your in-laws or to outdo other people so they will love you. Please be yourself. Be the queen you are. They didn't marry you to do chores. I'm not saying you're not going to do chores in your family, but don't do it to impress them. Okay? Then, learn the dynamics of that family. Some people go into marriage without learning the dynamics of the family they're going into. You have to be smart. Wisdom is profitable to direct. You have to learn their dynamics, how they do their stuff, how they accord respect to people, how they serve food. You just have to learn how they do their stuff. That would save you from a lot of troubles. Some people would come in with the mindset that, oh, that's not how we do it in my father's house. There is this Igbo adage that says, Adebu obi ejebede, meaning you don't take what you learn from your father's house or what you know or your father's wealth to your husband's house. This is a new place that you have to learn how they do stuff. You have to pipe low to study them because it's a school. Forget about the rosy aspect of it. You have to learn this. Number 2, be a loving person. Don't come with a mind of division. When you come with a heart of love, I tell you, you would always win. But when you come with a mind of segregation, oh, this one is my own, this one is my husband's own, this person should not eat this food, this person should not enter here, you've set yourself up for failure. But when you are loving, you are kind, you are serving everybody, you are generous, oh, you're going to be in everybody's good book. They'll be looking out for you. But once you come in and you start dragging property, oh, this is my husband's house, I don't want anybody to come and discomfort me and all that, The truth is that most times everybody gives you space. So you can marry your husband in peace. And when the chips are down, you're also going to be by yourself because you never wanted anybody around you in the first place. So please learn that wisdom. Okay? Number 3, don't tear the family down. Your husband or your wife knows the sibling, the family too well than you. Yes, you're going to observe some things that doesn't sit well with you. Zip your mouth. Don't go running your mouth to your partner. This, that, this, that, this, that. Just be observing. He or she knows everything. They are not stranger to the pattern or to the lifestyle. Just observe. And then if you want to chip in anything, come from a place of love, not hatred or to tear things down. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy that you want your husband's money all to yourself, because that's what most women do. When they marry a man, they don't want the man to give anything to the family members, to the parents, or to the sibling or relative. You just want to siphon everything to yourself and to your family. Don't be greedy. Remember, you are building a new family. You've left your father's house. This one left the parents' house, and both of you are coming together to build a solid structure. Don't let distractions to destroy your foundations. I usually tell people this thing. If your husband lives in a family house, sometimes it's a little bit challenging because you have relatives around you. You have to tread cautiously. Or better still, I tell new couples to live by themselves so they can study themselves, because when you're living with a lot of relatives too, you have to deal with other personalities. When you are now firm enough, you can now bring relatives, but one size doesn't fit all. If your husband lives in the family house, you have to learn to tolerate and accommodate everybody. Be loving and be forgiving. So that takes me to the next episode. Should our in-laws manage our home and our finances? Anyway, I love you so dearly, and everything could not be said. This is just like to remake the video, and I'll be back on Saturday with Family Boundary. Stay blessed and have a wonderful new week. Bye for now. Chicozie.